In this video, we will continue the Real or Fake series in which we uncover the truth about popular trading strategy backtesting channels. Today we are putting PineTrades channel to the test to see if he posts real or fake backtesting results. Recently he posted a strategy which is said to have made $300,000 in 2022 alone. And it also had this amazing equity curve. First I will explain the strategy, then I will show you a few trade examples, after that I will backtest it and show you the results. To make this backtest comparison as fair as possible, I will backtest the strategy on the same asset and timeframe combination with the same strategy and position sizing rules, and most importantly on the same time interval. If I get similar results to what PineTrade got, then we will know that he posts real results. But if I get way different results, we can say that he posts fake backtesting results. Don't miss out on this one and make sure to hit that like button, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you will never miss a new episode. Let's get right into it. Okay, now let's see the rules for the strategy and see a few long and short examples. For this strategy, first head over to TradingView and set up the GBPUSD 1-hour chart. Once you got that, open up the Indicators tab and let's add our indicators. First, we will add our entry signal indicator, which is going to be a simple MACD. So type in MACD and add this one to your chart. After that, we will only need one more indicator, which is going to be the EMA cloud. So type in EMA cloud, scroll down a bit, and click on this one. Now let's modify the EMA cloud settings. Go into the Inputs tab, set the slow to 200 and the fast to 20. Go into the Styles tab and untick everything except the plots background. And with that we have all the indicators set up for this strategy. Now let's go over the long and short examples. The rules for a valid long entry are the following. First, we need to see that a candle is closing above the EMA cloud or just breaking outside of the EMA cloud with a close outside of the EMA cloud. One important rule is that the entry signal candle can't touch the bottom of the EMA cloud in case of a long position. So for example, this candle couldn't have been a long entry. The second condition for a valid long entry is to have a cross-up on the MACD indicator, which happens under the zero line. So as you can see, this is the zero line, and we have a cross-up right here. So this is going to be a valid long entry. Entry level will be at the close of the signal candle. Now the stop loss placement is a bit interesting. What PineTrades did is to place the stop loss just below the recent swing high, so somewhere around here. As I wanted to make this strategy fully objective, I designed two rules to make these stop loss placements. These placements will almost always result in the same stop loss placements what PineTrades got. So my rules for a stop loss placement is the following. In case of a long position, first you have to count back 10 candles starting from the entry signal candle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Out of those 10 candles, you have to find the lowest point on the chart, which is going to be right here. If you got that, pull up one extra tool, which is the date and price range tool, and measure down 4 pips starting from that low point. You don't have to be exactly right, just around 4 pips. It is going to be somewhere around here. Okay, for the take profit placement, we are going to use a 1:2 risk to reward ratio. And as you can see, after some time, this trade did hit its profit target. Now let's take a look at another long example and then go over the shorts. Okay, here you can see an almost valid long example. To make the strategy fully clear for you, I just wanted to show this example. So as you can see, we are having a cross-up on the MACD, which happens under the zero line. This could have been a good entry point, but as the candle did not close above the EMA cloud, we can't enter this position. So let's keep searching for another example. Okay, here we have another valid long entry example. We have a MACD cross-up below the zero line right on this candle. And this candle closes above the EMA cloud and doesn't touch the lower point of the EMA cloud. So we can enter into a long position. Entry level will be at the close of the signal candle. For the stop loss, count back 10 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and find the lowest point and measure out 4 pips. For that, I am going to use again the date and price range tool, and it will be around here. Put your stop loss there, and the take profit target will be a 1 to 2. Right there. And as you can see, this trade was another winning one. Now let's see a few short examples and then go over the backtest. Okay, here you can see a valid short example. For a valid short, first we need to see that the candle is under the EMA cloud or just have closed under the EMA cloud without touching the top of the EMA cloud. Next up, we need to see that the MACD crosses down above the zero line. And as you can see, that cross down happens right there, just above the zero line. So this candle is going to be a valid short entry. Stop loss will be just like with the long positions. So first, count back 10 candles from the entry signal candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And find the highest point out of those 10 candles. That will be right here. Now zoom a bit on it. Take your date and price range measure tool and start measuring from the highest point up 4 pips. Right around there. Put your stop loss at that distance, and the stop loss placement is all set. Now for the take profit, we are going to use the same 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And as you can see, this trade was a loser. Let's see one more short example and then go over the backtest. Okay, here is a valid short example. First we see that the candle closes under the EMA cloud and it didn't touch the top of the EMA cloud. After that, we see that we have a MACD cross down right on this candle, which happens just a bit above the zero line. These conditions are enough for a valid short entry, so let's take a short position right at the close of the signal candle. Stop loss will be placed 4 pips above the highest point out of the last 10 candles. Let's count back 10 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the highest point out of those 10 candles was right here. Now zoom a bit on it. Take your date and price range measure tool and start measuring 4 pips above the highest point of these 10 candles. That will be somewhere around here. Now place your stop loss at the top of this box. There. And for the take profit placement, we are going to use again a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio level. That will be right here. As you can see, this trade was a winning one. It hit the profit target right there. Okay, now you know everything about this strategy, so one thing is left, which is the backtest. I will backtest on the same time interval as PineTrades did to make this comparison as fair as possible. Let's get right into it. If you want to get access to our highly optimized and customizable premium TradingView scripts that are designed for trading automation and are already proven to be profitable on live market data, check out our Patreon page and become a Smart Trader tier member. By becoming our Patreon supporter, you will also get access to the TradeSmart Discord, where you can exchange ideas with other like-minded traders who have already profited using our automated scripts, and you can also connect with us, the TradeSmart team. Get started now by clicking the link in our description or the pop-up in the top right corner. And the results are in. PineTrades first tested his strategy on only 2022 price data, then he also tested 2021 too. First, let's take a look at my results from 2022. In 2022 alone, I had 20 winners and 37 losses, with a win rate of 35.8 and a total net profit of 6%. If we take a look at my backtest's equity curve on the top right, you can see that it's a break-even strategy with a decent run-up but a dip in the second half. Now let's compare my results with PineTrades' results. You can see his equity curve and results in the bottom right corner. In 2022, he had 54 winners and 15 losers, with a win rate of 78% and a net profit of 150%. Well, that's a huge difference from my results. If you take a look at his equity curve, the difference is even more obvious. But how is this possible? Well, I noticed that in his backtesting process, PineTrades only show a few trades and then skips to the results, which is always a big red flag. For me, it looks like he made it seem that his backtest is legit by showing a few trades, and then he filled the rest of his backtest with winning trades. This is exactly what I saw when I did the Real or Fake series on Trade IQ. Also, the backtester what PineTrades use is also what Trade IQ promotes. So there might be some kind of connection between the two. Now let's take a look at the results from both 2021 and 2022 combined. In my backtest, I had 25 winners and 48 losses, with a net profit of 1.01% and a win rate of 34%. My equity curve didn't get any better, but PineTrades' results are phenomenal. In his backtest, he had 107 winners and 43 losers, with a net profit of 440% and a win rate of 71%. His equity curve is too good to be true, and in this case it is. So based on these results, I can say that PineTrades posts fake results. What really blows my mind is that no one questions his results or commented that it is fake. This shows me that most of the people blindly follows these strategy backtesting videos and their results. And here I want to ask all of you to never believe a strategy backtesting result and jump straight into trading it. If you see great results, always backtest the strategy for yourself on the same time interval as the original creator did, and if you get similar results, you can have more trust in them. Finally, I did a final backtest out of curiosity to match PineTrades' 150 trade backtest. Let's take a quick look on that. Instead of 730 days to get 150 trades, in my backtest I needed 1708 days for that. After 150 trades, I had 60 winners and 90 losers, with a net profit of 68% and a win rate of 40%. It's slightly better, but still far from PineTrades' 71% win rate. The equity curve looks somewhat better thanks to the big run-up at the beginning, but after that it was just a slight move upwards. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to get access to our premium TradingView scripts and optimizations, or just want to support us in making these videos, check out the link to our Patreon in the description. And if you want to know if TradePro, Traders Landing or Trade IQ are posting real or fake backtesting results, check out this playlist. By the way, who should I test next? Let me know down in the comment section. As always, thank you all for watching, have an amazing day, and see you in the next video.